Hi, welcome back to Hostbox CHC channel and back to Python series. Today we are going to see about the topic called database connection in Python. It's one of the important topic. Why? Because if you want to connect a database with the Python program, you need support of any kind of database like MySQL or MS Access or anything. Based on the most of the Python is one of the top program language where it supports the database, any kind of database it will support, and these are things required for developing web development, software development or any. It's one of the important part. So all of you have idea means, I think so all of you have idea about database. What is database? Database is nothing but a collection of data where it have organized information about the particular field like that. So we'll go to the topic here. The purpose of video lecture is today introduction to Python database, generic database interface, relational database interface, what Python API consists of, benefits of Python programming according to database, and finally step 2, connect a Python application to database with the example. So before going to direct program, a small program, Python program to connectivity of database, we have to know some basics here. That reason I am going to give some information here. I want to convey some information here. First one, the introduction to Python database. So generally the Python database interfaces are all categorized into two things. These are called as generic database interface, relational. Another one is relational database interface. And generic database interface where most Python's database interface remains in Python's DB, that is database only, API application program interface standard, and most of the databases have ODBC connectivity. That is object database connectivity, something support will be there, and relational database into one where today real value everyone support based on this concept only. Here some of the general purpose database systems given here. Example, you can say Firebird, Informix, SAPDB, MS SQL Server, Access. So many relational database interface available for development of Python and implement within database conditions. And what Python API consists of, that is application program interface. So once you want to install everything, before installing this entire concept you have to install the MySQL, because today I am going to show how to connect the database program, MySQL program with the Python application. So before that we have to know the things like that. The API generally consists of the information like bring in the API model, obtain database connection, and issue SQL statements, and then store procedures, and finally close the connections. Benefits of Python programming database according to this tutorial. Generally the Python database, what happens, always portable, and the program is always portable, so both can give an advantage in case of portability. So it's convenient for user development. Whenever you want to do connection with web development or anything, they can do it easily, and they can connect anytime, and they can connect, insert, update all the operations to carry forward anytime. And also Python supports SQL cursors, that I tell you in the program what is cursor, object, everything, and it also supports relational database system, just now you see in the examples, and also the API of Python for the databases compatible with other databases also. So not only MySQL, you can do any kind of database, it will be useful for that one. And also it is always platform independent. So whether you want a Python database connection for only Windows, not matter. If you want to implement for only Mac or other operating system, it is 100% possible. So like that, lot of benefits and advantages of Python program available while comparing with the other programming languages. Now come to the steps here. Step to connect a Python application to a database. Keep in mind that there are 4 steps will be there. First one, last one is the mandatory one where is inbuilt is there. There is no syntax. The thing is, first step is import MySQL connector model. Next step, create the connection object, and third step is the create the cursor object. Fourth one is execute the query. So query means what? Here we can do some number of database operation with the query only. We can give query, for example, you can select the name of the student from the table, or you can insert. So whenever give operation, after that we can give the result in the database server. Like that we can do. So we will go to the topic here. So import MySQL.connector as the module is the first step for mandatory for all the database connectivity Python programs, Python application program. We see the second one, creating the connection. To create a connection between the MySQL database and the MySQL application, the connect method of MySQL.connector module is issued here, and pass the database details. What is the need of this? What is the need and purpose of this connect method means it will pass the database details like host name, username and the database password in the method call also, and also the method returns the connection object. So all of you keep inside. So whenever you go for this MySQL, the username, password, host name, everything will be vary based on your computer systems or your computer system only. Then syntax, if you want to go this connectivity program, you have to keep inside of my mindset in the remain the syntax here, that is connection object is equal to MySQL.connector of connect of host equal to host name, user is equal to username, password is equal to password. So based on your MySQL server, you have to give the link. This is the general syntax. Then we come to here creating cursor object. The cursor object can be defined as an abstraction specified in the Python DB API 2.0 version, and it also facilitates or why we need, because it allows us to have multiple separate working environments through the same connection to the database. So you can create multiple applications and you can connect front end, back end with the help of cursor object. You can connect with the single database. That is the advantage of and importance of cursor object. So syntax is very simple here. That is my cursor is equal to connection dot cursors, and you can say the one of the method famous method available in the Python concept, Python database concept. Now come to the example here, the last part, a simple database program using Python. Okay, Python application, a simple database program using Python for connectivity of creating the pseudo database. Assume that. So first line we are writing, already we know the import test. First step 1 and fourth step is compulsory, so you can by default you can import the first step. Then we can add the second line, that is db is equal to mysql db dot connect of localhost testproc student pi db like that. That is Python db. Assume that my system I am giving like this information, and cursor equal to connection dot cursor based on the syntax. Then cursor dot execute of if student table exists drop it. So what is drop? If suppose we are going to create a new table called the student database, the table name is called we will see here coming down, and if already the table exists already available in the system means it will drop the program here. That means it won't it will display the previous one only, or else it will create the new table called student. So SQL is code is important, where we keep inside whatever studying the SQL, same we are going to implement in the Python program, Python application program. So you can write SQL is equal to create table student. So I am going to create a table, table called student, where I am going to give the information like name, that is a character format, course, that is a data type format, course, character, age, gender, marks like the 80, 90 like that. And then this is a small program where I am going to complete now. Cursor dot execute of SQL, cursor dot close and connection dot close. So this is a way of creating the new program. Suppose you are executed after installing successful install MySQL, you can execute this Python program, Python IDE or script. You can check it, the database successfully created with the student name, where the empty field will be there, name, course, age, gender, marks like that. And moreover, you can continue the same program. Do you want to insert any operation? Yes, you can insert the new field, update, or select some particular record like that. You can, for example, you want to enter the student John's record, you can give the name of the student is John, and course is CSE, and gender is male, marks 90, age is 17 like that. You can insert the same program, you can implement and extend it. This is a way of understanding about the Python application using database connectivity. And thank you for watching video. Please comment, share, subscribe and press bell icon for more updates. Thank you for watching video. Please comment.